Alright, this is a weekly reading for Virgo. We have 10 songs on the playlist this week. Let's see. Let's do White Stripes, Seven Nation Army. Interesting song for the week. So the rest will be listed down below in the description if you want to check those out. And your first card is going to be your week as a whole, which is the Judgment card. So a calling you don't ignore, a fresh start, a great opportunity, transformation, change of status, awakening, reflection, and a reckoning. So there could be a bit of, a bit of an opportunity that's very, that's very open. Like, it's probably not going to happen again, and you're kind of like, I've been waiting for this to happen, let's go. Like, one of those type energies. But, yeah, it's gonna be kind of like an open week, I feel. And it's probably gonna be on something that you need for, like, career or personal or, like, relationship-based things. So, it's just one of those things. Anyway, so something unexpected that will arise. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is intuitive, compassionate, emotionally mature, emotionally controlled, passionate, balanced, and devoted. So you could be devoted to something, either project, person, love interest, something to that effect. But there's a lot of love here, so. Anyway, you might not be wanting to hear that. I don't want to be in a love relationship. You could love your job. Like, I don't know. All the Virgos, I'm not interested in anybody right now. Well, then you might have a dog you love, or like a cat you love, or some other like friend that's like just amazing and helps you out. Like, you can love many different things. It doesn't have to be one-sided where it's just love interest or love connection. Number 3, how to stay grounded and balanced. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, being a thrill seeker, lack of passion, unable to finish, boredom, lack of emerging, or energy. Too much focus on sexual gratification. It's only the beginning, not the end. So, you could kind of have one of these lives that's kind of like, I'm just gonna go 0 to 60 every day and then come home, maybe, like, wind down, relax. And there's really no passion to it. It's just kind of mundane. It's like day-to-day stuff. It's not anything that's gonna be really like, oh my god, like, I'm living my best life. Like, you're living half of a good life, half of one that's kind of, like a hermit, and you have hermit energy, that's fine, but it's almost like you don't have any, like, long-term goals or anything that you want to strive for. You're just kind of, like, working your career and then coming home. So, it might just be, like, you feel unfulfilled, I feel, or it just might be too much. You might be stressed out or have anxiety. I feel like I have anxiety right now reading this. But, yeah, you might have a little bit of anxiety. You might be a little bit stressed out. Maybe you're nervous about something. Maybe you do have a crush on somebody, but you're a little bit nervous on if they have somebody or not, and you don't want to make a fool of yourself. So, you'll probably wait it out, or you'll probably take the opportunity. Either way, you'll know. Usually if you don't take the opportunity, you don't know the situation. So you're kind of still guessing, and it could be a hindrance on your life. So take that into consideration. It's better to know than not know, if it really, want to put it in that perspective. Anyway, number 4. We have an important emotion you will feel this week. We have the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is having to wait a long time, lack of reward, not seeing returns overnight, work without results, distraction, requires more patience than most people have. So you could be working on like a long-term project, or you could be working long shifts, long stuff. You need to have some short-term goals. That's what I mean. Like, it'll get so mundane that you don't feel like you have any new energy or new excitement on accomplishing one small thing in order to put near a big project, if that makes sense. Like, you get small little rewards and then you're pumped, energized, you have like that adrenaline rush of success, and you're like, oh, I'm going to put all that energy into this project. You know, that type of thing. Anyway, we have number 5. Number 5 is something that will inspire you. We have the King of Pentacles. Can be dogmatic, greedy, only does what's expected of them. Indulgence, materialistic, sensuality, the overly focused on finances. So you could be over focused on your finances, putting your stuff into a thing, or, just doing stuff that makes you a lot of money, maybe short term. Like, you're going to your job, you're doing your job, you're going home, like that type of deal. So, number 6, we have how your spirit guides will speak to you this week. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. The 10 of Swords, yeah. Anyway, so the evil side of these qualities, unexpected weakness, lack of preparation, a powerless person. So, interesting stuff. Okay, and then we have number 7, how to best support yourself this week. We have the 5 of Wands. So, an exciting challenge, a chance to show your skill, sportsmanship, rivalry, opportunity to grow, conflict, friendly competition. So there could be a bit of a friendly competition. I feel like it might be gambling. It might be gambling. And you might actually win. So, you might actually win. So, being good at something does make people, kind of have that, pump of inspiration. Alright, so your messages I got is knowing your boundaries with others, seeking a deep connection. So you could be seeking a deep connection with somebody in order to get you off the singles list if you're on the singles list. And if you're kind of in a work situation or in a personal situation, you might also be respecting somebody's personal goals and having kind of personal boundaries with them. Or they could have personal boundaries with you because they want to accomplish stuff themselves. Some people are like that. So, Virgo, it's going to be an interesting week. I'm sure there's going to be a bit of exhaustion and being tired. I feel tired just reading yours. I do feel like you might be talking to a lot of people. You might be invited out to some things. And you might actually want to explore some short-term goals that you may have in order to give you energy for a big project that you're working on. So you always feel like you're putting new energy into it, if that makes sense. Anyway, thank you, Virgo. I hope this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. I will see you in the next video, alright? Bye now.